Welcome. Hi, everyone. My name is Grace, and today I'll walk you through how to use M2 on our GMI Cloud's Inference Engine. At console.gmicloud.ai, you can access all the models that we currently have serving, everything from large language models to video generation to image generation as well. Minimax M2 is already live and ready to go, so let's dive right in. For today's purposes, I'll show you through a quick Jupyter notebook how to send a request. And then we also have a couple pre-generated responses from M2 that we can take a look at. In order for us to send a request using our inference engine, we can access it via this API URL, as well as this model name. We can either send a request with curl or Python requests. With curl, we can go ahead and follow this format, making sure you separate your API key and replace it with your own API key from our console, and specify any details such as your message, temperature, streaming to true or false, and then anything else. Similarly, you can send a request with Python requests, again, making sure you replace your own API key here and following the same format to generate a response. For today's examples, we have two ready to go. Our first prompt asks M2 to explain why volcanoes erupt to a 7-year-old, so that a 7-year-old could understand it. Let's take a look at its response. M2 will separate its response into a thinking part and the actual answer part. The answer it provided is, think of a volcano like a big pot of soup on a stove. The hot soup inside is magma, and the lid is the ground. When the soup gets really hot, steam builds up and pushes the lid up, making a bubbling, popping eruption. If the lid can't hold the steam, it bursts out, just like lava and ash. Another response we have generated is an SVG. We asked Minimax M2 to create an animation of a paper airplane gliding across the screen with a dashed curved trail. Let's take a look at the SVG. So here is the image of the SVG depicted. This shows how M2 can reason geometrically and also produce fully formed visual markups, gradients, motion paths, and animation timing, all from text.